They ended up tasing him in the end, which is where the officers, I do believe they went a little out of control. You could tell the guy was a little messed up in the head. He was having trouble. But he was an honorable vet. I salute him. And everybody wants to vilify the police. Bull crap. You have got BLM and Antifa sneaking up on the cops and assassinating them, shooting them in the head mafia style. Just coming right up and bop! There you go. Your dad's dead. Your neighborhood officer's dead. The guy out there taking on all the dangers, doing everything he can because he feels a need to protect all of society, not just his own, is fucking dead. Yeah, rationalize that, you lefty loser, Decepticon freaks. Let's see. We're going to go down through. There's so much more. Let's go check that ticker and how much time we got. Oh, we're at 16 minutes and 4 seconds. We are over, but I'm going to keep going on because I have a lot to go over. It's been 8 weeks. 8 weeks I ain't been loud and proud. And let me tell you my 8 weeks. I got the coronavirus. I have COPD. If you can't tell by the way I speak, I breathe a little bit heavy. I can't believe I'm alive. There were a few days that I can't believe I lived through. I was barely getting oxygen through. They gave me a little tank and everything else, and it wasn't helping. To all the people out there, now, I personally believe that coronavirus was... Let me pull a Biden. Hey, man. All right. I personally believe that the coronavirus was an implant to attack America. It was definitely a first strike attack by China, in my own opinion. But nonetheless, let's go back over. Yeah, we're hitting 17 minutes now. Let's see. Here's what the Supreme Court has to say about... Let's see. The jury found Derek Chauvin guilty. That went by. But it looks like in appeal, he's going to win a lot because of how even the jurors predisposed that he was guilty before his trial started. You all want fair trials, but you won't give us one. Oh, my message to all usurpers. Oh, I already read that. So, let's go back over. Let's see, we have a catastrophic war in the Middle East. I am ripped and torn on that. I do know. Now, in my family, I'm part Jewy Jew, so don't think my opinion is racist against the Jews. You get accused that a lot when you disagree with Israel. And normally I don't disagree with Israel. But Israel has been going into Palestinian territories using mercenaries to push out citizens, Palestinian citizens, out of their homes that they have been in for decades. And then they move in what they call Jewish pilgrims or Jewish settlers. They pretend that there's a problem and that they have to go to war, and they do these small attacks that don't make television, destroy the neighborhoods, and then move their Jewish settlers in. That has got to stop. I don't blame the Palestinians for being angry. It's really weird and awful how Israel became a country in the first place, as the real estate was stripped from the hands of the Palestinian and given to the Jews by the United Nations. It's one of the first things the United Nations ever did. And I understand they were trying to do that because Jews were definitely upset after Hitler. Now, this happened in 1947, that they took the property and gave it to Israel, or took the property and made it the country of Israel. There's all sorts of complications to that move. In one sense, yeah, I guess Jews needed their own country, but I don't know of anyone else who has a country or a state that is based on religion, except for the Islamic religion states, and the few of them that exist are pretty bad. Example, Iran. There has to be more interference by the world in what's going on with Israel and Palestine, and there has to be a more fair, just, and balanced solution than Palestinians are bad and evil, fuck them, take their property, and move in. It seems, from what I'm reading now, I don't know how much of this is truly fact. I'm going on what I've read in the parts of what I've read that I believe. But it really seems like right now Israel is being Nazi Germany. Netanyahu is doing what Hitler did. I understand Netanyahu is being driven by fear and panic because of the past and people wanting to exterminate all Jews. But that is no reason to victimize people of today. Let's take a look at our time. With all that, on my grand diatribe, folks, I want to say thank you for tuning in. As always, I want to thank America's first responders, military personnel, and everyone involved in keeping us safe and healthy. There's a lot more people than just the ones we see on the front lines. A lot of unsung heroes. And a lot of villains to yet be exposed. So, to my lefty loser neo-prog Decepticons, eat that, bitches. And to all the good folks out there who believe in the Constitution, want to be fair and just, and just want to live a decent life and be prosperous, good luck, good day, and I'll talk to you next time. From Crusader Talk Radio.